morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do What's Cracking reading. Thursday. The sound of the rain on the window pane is pretty cool this morning. It's pelting down out there, so we do need rain. Definitely need rain in Australia. It's been a very long drought this time around. But anyway, thank goodness we have rain. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I know I thank you every day, and I think, you know, probably many readers do. We're so incredibly grateful for being given the opportunity to have this journey. So I always want to share that with you. If you are interested in life coaching, I had a bit of response this morning. I've been putting up some testimonies of those people who've left the program. Some people have chosen to stay on for a few extra sessions because they feel like they're just getting, they're just starting to connect with some of the things they need to connect with. But I will have some openings next week. So if you're interested, flick me an email and I'll give you an update. And for those people who wrote to me in the last 24 hours, I'll be answering your emails today, this morning. If you would like a personal reading with me or gifting to the channel, all of the instructions are below. I now go live on YouTube on a Wednesday, Instagram on a Friday, both at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and doing live Facebook card pulls once a month. Next one for that is actually, I think, next Saturday, which is the 14th. So I changed my schedule a bit. I found I was trying to do too much again, which is in my nature, and I pulled back. It's really interesting. I'm very conscious now of my over responsibility. I feel like there's something else. Oh, radio. If you want to know more about me, whip over to my Facebook page at the Aussie Goddess, and I'll keep you up to date there. It's probably the easiest thing to do because it's so accessible, and I can sort of put posts up there where I'm going to be or what I'm doing. And although I sort of stepped back from doing fairs this year, I feel like I'm getting pulled back into them again. I've just got this strange draw, and I think I've realised with the lockdowns and the sort of staying away from each other how much I miss the contact with people. So I'm thinking it mightn't be a bad thing to continue. Okay, all right, let's get on with your reading. Oh, the sound of rain. Doesn't it make you want to just go back to bed and read a good book, or go back to bed? No, I won't say that. Oh dear. All right, we are ready. Beautiful. Oh, straight out of the gate, we have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is a card that talks about change. Now, it can talk about change in a very sudden way. Sometimes this can be an absolute physical change, like you may have to move house, you may, your job may change, you go to work and everything's different. It can be that sort of physical change. Or it can be sort of like an enlightening moment, like a wake-up call, an epiphany. But the Tower in itself means that what we're doing has not been built on a sturdy foundation. So up until now, we've been doing something that really needs to be reviewed. So the universe is saying here, for whatever reason, you need to go back and have a look at how you're doing this and redo it. A lot of the time it comes up when we have to change our way of thinking, our way of existing or being in the world, but it doesn't just mean something physical. Sometimes it's an emotional change as well. So some sort of change coming through here. Wow, okay, so we have the Five of Cups. So some of you, it may not be the most positive or may not seem... Let me just talk about the Tower, because a lot of people sort of go, oh, the Tower. The Tower is here because the universe is saying what you're doing is not bringing you the success and the energy you want. So the Tower is great change, yes, but it's change for the better. And even though it may be a little sort of prickly to sort of work through it, the other side of it shows great promise. So there's always this energy of, you know, people sort of being a bit nervous of the Tower. And I'm like, the Tower is an amazing thing because it gets you to change something about yourself that isn't working. Okay, so we have here the Five of Cups. So I feel like when I see this card, the Five of Cups is like moving away from something from your past. It's a card of regret, remorse, reminiscing, but a card of sadness. And it's really, it's incredibly, again, has this nice flip side to it where it says, you know, yes, there have been spilt cups in your past. Yes, you didn't get to where you want to. But hey, look at the future here, because there's actually 2 cups still standing for you here. But you have to turn around. And I think this is what the Tower's getting you to do. I think you're very focused on the cups that have fallen over rather than on the cups that are still standing. So you're focused on the things that have gone wrong rather than being focused on what came out of that or what went right. Okay, so there's an offer coming through here. I have 1 duck. Caitlin, I have 1 duck. There is this feeling of, a feeling of some sort of gratitude coming through here. There's a feeling of sort of like that little bit of a glisten, you know, when it's been raining for days and days and days, and all of a sudden you see that little bit of blue sky and that little bit of sunlight. It's that sort of feeling. It's that feeling that out of everything is coming something really good. Now, it could be that someone has been feeling this way and is ready to make an offer, but I don't think so. I think you've been feeling this way and something comes in for you here to sort of make you feel like everything wasn't sort of in vain. So maybe if you've been sad and you've walked away from a relationship or a job or some other situation, it's almost like somebody just hands you something out of the blue here, and it's like, wow. And it's so full of impact because you've been in this sort of glum place and all of a sudden, wow, something just comes at you here. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords coming through here. It's really funny because another reader I was watching the other day said, this card confuses me because I always think it's the 6 of Wands and it's the 6 of Swords. But it looks like the 6 of Wands as well. This is about moving away from things. So it's like you're getting an opportunity here to move in a different direction. Somebody's giving you a cup here. Someone's offering you something to help you move in a different direction. And it's like you're seeing this beautiful light at the end of the tunnel here. There's very much this energy of going after something now, seeing things being left behind, being sad about things being left behind. So for some of you, it can be a new love offer after you perhaps walked away from a situation in the past. For others of you, it can be sort of a job or an opportunity that's coming to you after you've had to give up another opportunity. For some of you, you might have actually lost a job and now a new job's coming in. But there's definitely this movement away. Yeah, look at these 10 of Pentacles. I love it. So it's sort of like, yes, sure, you left something behind. Yes, sure, it wasn't so great. But look what you've got to look forward to. It's like the universe is gifting you with something here. All right, let's keep going. So I have the 10 of Wands. So there seems to have been some sort of completion of a cycle here. The 10 of Wands talks about putting burdens down. So whatever this is for you, it's like you're putting something down now and accepting that that cycle has closed. I like it. It's really nice energy. So it's like saying, well, okay, that's that part done. I'm ready now. I'm ready for new things. I'm not skating on ice anymore. I'm done. I'm ready to move into the future now. So you're putting some sort of burden down here. Alrighty. I've got a lot of clear crystal, clear quartz around me this morning because I'm a bit jagged, I was going to say. I don't know where jagged came from, but a bit jaded might be it. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow, with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm loving this reading. I feel like here, yeah, you're a little bit reluctant to sort of walk away completely. You're a little reluctant to take up a new offer, but it's showing me here that it's like, if you see this as the, you know, ending of a cycle, and then you've got the Nine of Cups, it's sort of like something is definitely pulling around here. For some of you, you may be coming into some sort of sum of money or money coming through. For others of you, this is definitely a new job opportunity. I sort of see this Five of Wands here, and I think there is some deliberation around whether this new opportunity is the right timing. So you may still be a little bit sort of held back by what happened in the past. And some of us do get in that sort of like rut where we don't always see the brighter side of something. But I feel like here something is coming through to make you really see something differently. I really like this energy. I think for most of you, this is a real upturn. Okay, so we have a Son of Cups coming through, Knight of Cups, with a King of Pentacles. Okay, you know what? The Nine of Swords is here. For some of you, this is definitely somebody new walking into your life after you've closed down a previous relationship. And I feel it's not like it's right on the back of. It's like you've had a period of time to heal. So you are ready, and this is why the universe is sending it your way. I feel quite strongly, though, there's still this sort of a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit of this. It's an energy, and it's an energy of, you know, am I ready? Am I ready to go? And I know lots of us ask ourselves that because we're not really sure whether we're ready. But this is coming here. You've got somebody beautiful coming in here. A King of Pentacles energy. So we're talking about someone who's very grounded, very, very comfortable in their own skin. Someone who's ready to offer love because they have been through their own healing here. There's sort of this energy of anxiety. And I think there is a draw to this person, but also a very strong anxiety from both of you about the connection that you're going to have here with this person. But I feel like a lot of you have folded up past things here, and you're ready for this new energy to come through. The universe is sending a love offer through here for you. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Wow. Followed here by the Queen of Pentacles over the top of the King of Pentacles. I think there's a lot of you here have walked away from something karmic. Let's talk about the Devil energy. So a lot of you here have walked away from some sort of situation that's taught you a lot of lessons. And possibly for some of you, this could have been a karmic situation or a situation that had probably did sort of, I always say, crack you open, but it was there to teach you something. The Devil card can talk about ego, codependence, addiction. It's coming over the Mother of Pentacles, which says to me it's more likely Capricorn energy coming through here. So you may be, the person you're meeting may be a Capricorn or carries the attributes of a Capricorn. The Devil energy says to me here that you've actually come to terms with those parts of yourself that you were taught through the last situation, whatever it was, whether it is a job here for you, a past situation. There's an energy of learning the lessons you needed to learn. For some of you, you're letting go of codependency, but letting go of that part of the ego that does not serve you here, because you're walking into a truth. So it's like you're understanding who you truly are now. You're really living with this, living this energy, accepting this energy. But I feel like it's sort of like in this new energy, there's sort of this sort of anticipation of what is now right for me. And I hear it often, especially doing the coaching, where people have come out of, you know, very toxic relationships, are really nervous about dating again or getting out into the world again to experience something new. If you've been in a job where you've been treated really poorly, you're going to have some reluctance to move on. But if you've done the healing, if you've done the work that's required to move this part of your ego aside or to let go of this codependency, then this here is you standing in your power. This is knowing and being very clear, having complete clarity about the direction you're going in now. The sword is pointing you in the new direction. So it's like you've done the work and you're ready. So this sort of feeling of, you know, anxiety and sort of mental conflict here is being pushed aside, because you know what's coming now. And you have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces and this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Nine of Cups in your reading. So something is promising you absolute change here. I don't know what oracle to read. I might go for a crystal one this morning. All right, let's have a look at what the oracle card says. I'm going to use a crystal one because I think some of you need perhaps a little bit of healing around this uncertainty that you've still got. Playing games with me this morning. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. Beautiful. All right. Phantom Quartz. I think this book is maybe, oh no, it's in alphabetical order. How good is that? I don't have to do the big search. This is about embracing change. In a period of flux, find comfort in the uncomfortable. Change is happening all around you, so make the most of it. After all, the only thing that is constant in life is change. Embrace the uncertainty and lean into the inevitable. These are opportunities that allow you to grow, evolve, and move forward. It's how you move through the stations of life that make or break your journey. Instead of resisting change, allow it to propel you forward so you can level up in your life. Beautiful. The crystal action, the affirmation here is, I embrace change. Today, confidently address an area of your life that you've been avoiding and identify something that you can do to change or accept it. How beautiful, how perfect for that reading. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.